All right, hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Having some technical difficulties right now here at Mount Union Stadium as the Alliance Aviators taking on the Canton South Wildcats tonight. 0-3 Alliance facing 4-0 Canton South. Alliance with the ball right now, and they take it for a first down across the 40, close to the 45 of Canton South. Driving at midfield right now.
First down run was by number 21, Caden Davis for the Aviators.
And Brandon Alexander out there at quarterback.
Aviators come to the line, first down and 10 after the run.
Yeah, wasn't working.
Davis at the left hip of Alexander. First down and 10 for Alliance at the 43. It'll be a direct snap to Alexander. Alexander across the 45, close to the 50. Good pickup there on first down for Alexander.
Gain of about 5 on that run by Brandon Alexander. Going to bring up about 2nd and 5.
Yeah, power is on. It's just this is not turning on.
2nd and 5, 11:20 to play, first quarter. Alexander in the shotgun, one wide receiver out to the left, one to the right. Run motion with Datson. The handoff, Davis up the middle, Davis across the 40 to the 30. Davis is going to be gone. 10-5, touchdown Alliance. How about that on a 2nd down and 5 play with 11:02 now left to play, and Alliance striking first 6-0 over Canton South.
Nice long run by number 21, Caden Davis, right up the middle. Right up the middle of that Canton South defense.
Aviators fans have seen that all season long with Caden Davis, the elusive running back, just a sophomore for the Aviators. Zerbrug on for the PAT. And we'll get a flag on the play. Zerbrug wearing number 4 this week and not number 15. It'll be offsides on Canton South. Won't affect this PAT at all.
Ball's moved up about a yard to make the PAT a little closer. Not a huge difference though.
The lefty Brendan Zerbrug on to make it 7-0 Alliance. Snap, hold down, kick on its way, and it's no good, wide right.
Tough break for the Aviators on that one.
An icing and the kicker via the penalty might
penalty
come
instead
in
of
play for it.
a timeout. That's a new one.
But a nice start for the Aviators, leading now 6-0, not even a minute played in this first quarter, and Alliance has a comfortable 6-0 lead.
Let's just see if the Aviators defense can hold Canton South's offense, or will Canton South either tie it up or take the lead.
Canton South, led by head coach Greg Reed. A nice start to their season.
Last time, because I had to go all the way to North Canton, and class starts at 12 and everything.
The Aviators, coached by Coach Sept Whiting, had a slow, rocky start to their season this season, but fast start to the game today.
Had a close loss week 1 against Marlington, and that long delay, finishing on a Saturday, and then went up to Bedford. Heartbreaking loss there against the Bearcats, and then West Branch took it to them last week. On a squib kick here from Zerbrug, it'll be picked up at the 25, return across the 30, across the 35, and tackled close to the 40 for Canton South, and it'll be at the 38-yard line where the Wildcats come out to start their first offensive possession.
Quarterback for the Wildcats is number 19, Jack Snyder, this year. He's only a freshman.
Good future ahead for him. Direct snap, Snyder tries to throw out to the left, and it's incomplete. Intended for number 3, Shamar Blackman. Throwing it a little too far ahead of Blackman there.
That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 with 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in this first quarter.
Second down and 10 at the 38. Wildcats going with 2 halfbacks at the left and right hip of Snyder. It'll be a handoff up the middle across 45 and down at the 46 for Canton South. A run by number 6, Cole Birch. A good pickup there on 2nd down.
It's going to bring up about 3rd and 2 to go.
.10:25 and counting in the first quarter here. Akil Martin moves from the far side to the near side here. 2 wide receivers up top for Canton South. Snyder hands it off, and Birch going nowhere. It looks like he fumbled the ball, but they'll mark him down directly at the 45. A loss of a yard on that play. Cole Birch ate up right at the line of scrimmage there. It'll be 4th down and 3, and it looks like they're going to try and go for it. They hurry up to the line. 3 wide receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Birch at the right hip. No, that's actually Hunter Holcomb at the right hip of Snyder. Snyder fires out to the right.
Missed tackle.
And Blackman not going anywhere. Good job by the Alliance defense there. They're trying to argue that.
They're going to give him the 1st down.
Oh, wow.
He looks short from up here.
Forward progress awarded to Shamar Blackman and Canton South. So the drive continues. 4th down conversion there for the Wildcats.
I like the idea of a quick short throw on shorter downs. 2-3 yards to go with the quick throws.
Snyder, handoff, Birch, wrapped up and dragged way behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on that play. Brings up 2nd down and long. A few times here, Canton South having a hard time running it up the gut. Alliance's defensive line doing a good job.
Canton South's offense just has to get a little more push up front to create running room for their running back.
Second down and 12 at the 46 of Alliance. Snyder in the shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Snyder, quick fires, caught. And Alliance is there to meet Shamar Blackman. A pickup there of about 7. brings up third down and short. Canton South doing a good job here on their first drive, picking up yards and bunches. Second, third down here on the drive. Snyder rolling out to his left, trying to throw on the run. Loses the ball, fumbles it himself, and is down via tripping at the 50. And that is not what you want to see out of your quarterback.
Not at all, and that's going to bring up another fourth down on this drive. And it looks like they're going to punt it this time.
And the last fourth down, it was 4th and 3 and manageable. This is 4th and 6. And you don't want to give the ball back to Alliance with basically right at midfield. 6:45 and counting here, first quarter. Hunter Holcomb on the punt, and that snap goes over his head. Holcomb picks it up. We'll have to rugby style kick it. Does a good job, and that's going to take a Canton South bounce down at the 22-21. So what went from a really bad play ends up kind of in Canton South's favor.
Excellent recovery by number 27, Hunter Holcomb, on that punt. That's going to bring back out the Alliance offense, already leading 6-0, looking to add to their lead.
Couldn't ask for anything better from your puncher right there in a really tough situation that he got put in. So Alexander leads out his troops. Their second offensive drive of the night. Alexander runs motion with Davis. And Alexander will take it himself, but Canton South is there to meet him. A loss of a yard on that play. Tackle by number 68, Brant Treacher. It'll be second down and 11. Trey Hawkins out to the far right, and they'll bring in Dylan Bugara quickly here at the last minute to line up right next to Hawkins. Alexander rolling out to his right, trying to throw on the run. He will, and has a man. That's Dax across the 35, has the first down, dragged down to the 38 rather. And a nice job there from Alexander to extend that play.
Great job keeping his eyes downfield and not panicking. He seemed calm while he was rolling out, even whenever he was under pressure. Great job throwing back across his body to open man.
So the drive continues here for the Aviators. First down and 10 at the 38. Alexander in the shotgun. Davis in the Wildcat formation. There'll be a handoff. Davis out to the right. Stiff arms a man and out of bounds close to the 45. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 43 actually. Pickup of about 5 on that first down.
It's going to bring up second and 5 for the Aviators with 5 minutes and 7 seconds left in this first quarter. Aviators again moving right down the field on this Canton South defense. They seem to have no answers for the Aviators offense.
Canton South bringing a blitz. Alexander squeezes through a hole close to the first down. He might be a half yard short. And that's where they'll mark him. It'll be third down and about 1 at the 47 of Canton South. So expect a run here from either Davis or direct run to Alexander. 4:30 to play, first quarter, 6-0. Alliance. Run motion with Hart, so Alexander taking it himself. Has the first down, a whole lot more. Alexander, one man to beat, and will smartly get out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. But what a run there from Alexander. Just needed 1 yard, but picked up a whole lot more.
Great job of seeing the hold of the outside and just exploding straight through it.
4:17 to play. Clock stops at 4:17 with Alexander getting out of bounds there. So I formation here for Alliance. One wide receiver out to the left, another out to the right. That'll be a handoff to Davis. Davis met right at the line. Nice job there by the Wildcats to finally get a stop on first down. Looked like that was Jacob Dugan to bring down Davis.
No gain or loss on that play is going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Aviators.
Same formation here for Alliance. Run motion with Dats. There'll be another handoff to Davis out to the left. And dragged down close to the 30. Just like that was Cole Birch in on the tackle, playing 2 ways here tonight for Canton South. With 3:09 to play.
Gain of 5 for the Aviators, which is going to bring up a third and manageably long 5.
Under 3 to play here. First quarter. Alliance trying to extend this drive here on 3rd down. Alexander running himself. Looked to pitch it to Davis, but instead cut it back inside. Found a hole across the 30, close to the 35, but they pick up the first down, so the drive continues for the Aviators.
This Canton South defense just has no answers for the rushing attack of the Alliance Aviators today.
2.5 to play.
Same play, this time pitches it to Davis, who breaks the tackle and gets roughly a gain of 5 or 6.
They looked. Alexander again looked to cut it back inside. But on that same play, they run it differently, and Davis picking up a good chunk of yards on that first down. 2nd down and about 4 now. 2:22 to play. Canton South really having no answer here for Aviators offense. Snap to Alexander, handoff to Davis. Davis met at the line, but we'll have a flag on the play.
Looks to be in the area of holding on the Aviators. We'll just have to wait and see what the call is.
It will be on Alliance, so that will move the ball back at least about 5 yards. We'll see what the penalty is. But the head judge motioning in Alliance's way, so they'll move the ball back all the way back to the 32-yard line. A loss of 10 on that play. Not sure what the penalty was, but most likely holding maybe. But that now brings up 2nd down and 17 for Alliance. So they bring out some reinforcements. 3 wide receivers spread out to the right, 1 to the left. Alexander looking to throw. Heaves it downfield toward the end zone. Incomplete, just out of the reach of his man. Trying to see the number on that one.
That was number 17, Avi Jones.
Right play. Jones ran the right route. Alexander just leading him a little too much.
Kind of looked like he rushed that throw a little bit. He had time. He could have planted his feet and threw it. And I think he would have caught it. But now clock stopped at 1:46 left in this first quarter. 3rd down and 17 for the Aviators.
Alexander looking to heave it downfield again. Pressure coming, and he's going to get sacked. Couldn't get rid of it quickly enough. And a couple Wildcats in on that sack for Canton South. And it brings up 4th down, and not the 4th down that you want to be in. Haven't brought out the punting unit just yet. 4th down and 17, 1:10 to play.
Keeping the offense on the field.
Alexander out in shotgun again. They have 4 wide receivers spread out. Alexander, pressure coming, dips it off. This is Dats. Dats finding a seam and a flag on the play. But Dats, what a play over on the far sideline. That penalty may come in Alliance's favor.
Penalty is against the Lions. I'm just sure Canton South should probably just decline it, give them the ball closer to the end zone, and it's going to be Canton South's ball because that was 4th down. That's exactly what they did. So now Canton South's offense will come back onto the field with 52 seconds left in this first quarter.
Nice job there for Canton South stopping that threat from Alliance. A sack helped on Alexander. Alliance shot themselves in the foot with that penalty that pushed them all the way back.
They just couldn't recover after that penalty. So now let's see what Canton South's offense can do on their second drive of this first quarter.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Snyder with 4 wide receivers spread out. It'll be a handoff up the middle, and doesn't look like he got anything on that play. Hunter Holcomb, junior running back and also punter.
No gain on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 with 20 seconds and counting left in this first quarter.
Snyder fires out to the left, has his man in Birch, trying to drag Aviators with him close to the 25. They'll be marked at the 24, and that will be where we end the first quarter of play here from Mount Union Stadium. And a nice job there for Alliance. 2 offensive drives, able to strike on their first, and saw a lot of promise out there in their second drive though as well.
Yeah. And great job by their defense from preventing Canton South to score on their first drive. And so far not giving up much on this second drive. It's only been 2 plays, but they got them stopped for a 3rd down. And I think it was 3rd down and about 5. Aviators can get a stop with Canton South deep back in their own territory, force another punt, get a 3rd possession of this first half.
What have you been most impressed with from the Aviators so far tonight?
The rushing attack. The offensive line is blocking amazing. Canton South, there's no way that they can answer it. Besides the 1 holding call, the offense has been almost perfect.
Alexander and Davis, that combination, doing a great job here tonight. It'll be definitely a important part of halftime for Canton South to try and come up with a game plan to stop that.
That's got to be first on their list. It's what's killing them right now.
They're out on offense so right now to start the second quarter. Snyder, pressure coming in his face, gets it off, has his man, and it looks like they got the first down over on the far side.
Catch was by number 6, Cole Birch on the play. And they're going to have him down a yard short, so that's going to bring up 4th down and about 1.
And they will try and go for it here.
It was 4th down and 1 on their last drive where they went for it and got it. Let's see if they can get it again this time.
Getting the play call in from the sideline, and with 2 seconds left on the play clock, they will take a timeout here with 11:54 to play, second quarter. 4th down and 1, you got to make sure that you get this here, because if you don't, you put Alliance in great field position, and with an offense that they haven't been able to stop all night, this is a kind of do or die play to try to keep yourself in the game.
It really is. And it really hurts Canton South to burn one of their timeouts so early in the second quarter, when later in the second quarter, closer to halftime, you want to try to score right before the half. That's when you want to use the majority of your timeouts, and now they're already having to burn one 9 seconds into the first quarter, into the second quarter.
The quick throws out to the left and right have been kind of the game plan here for Canton South. So with only 1 yard needed, see what they call up here out of that timeout. Snyder in the shotgun. Direct snap. Hill's going to take it himself. He has the first down. Dragged down at the 35. So Canton South and Snyder do their job and continue their second drive of the night.
I like the play call. You only need 1 yard. Just run it straight. No need to get fancy.
Colbert comes back out for Canton South. Gavin Moses goes out to the far right. And now run motion with Birch. Snyder, pressure coming to lose a sack. Snyder rolling out to his right, has a man, and it's incomplete, intended for Birch. Nice play there from Snyder to try and extend the play, but just couldn't hook up with Birch there.
I'm really impressed with the poise of the freshman on that play. Defender's all in his face, calmly eludes him, and makes a pretty accurate throw. A little low, but it was a good throw. Should have been caught on the sideline. Now it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 with 11:20 left in the second quarter.
2nd down and 10 at the 35. Snyder hands off. This is Holcomb up the middle. Across the 40 and a few yards short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Wildcats.
A little bit of misdirection on that play. Faked the pitch one way, handed it back coming off the other way. Great play design by Canton South.
Third down and 2. Snyder under center. Handoff. If they give him forward progress, they'll have the first down, and that's what they'll do.
Again, nice play call. 3rd and short, run it up the middle. There's not very many ways you can stop it, especially in 2 or 3 yards. I like the play call.
Ran by number 9, whose name we do not have on the roster. But Canton South extends this drive. 1st down and 10 at the 45. Snyder in the shotgun. 2 running backs at both his hips. There'll be a handoff, spin move off a tackle and a block. And able to get forward progress there. gain a couple yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 with 10 to play.
He went from being stopped in the backfield to gaining a couple yards. That's a great play.
Definitely something that we've seen a lot from Canton South's running backs, trying to extend plays even when they are hit and met at the line of scrimmage. Snyder with 2 running backs directly behind him. They'll go under center. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it. Throws into his own sideline as he was being pushed towards his own sideline. Good job there from Alliance's defense, and it brings up 3rd down and long.
But again, smart play by the young freshman. Nobody open. Don't force anything. Throw an interception. Just get rid of it. Throw it out of bounds. Very smart play by the freshman.
Shamar Blackman and Gavin Moses come back out onto the field for this play for the Wildcats.
2nd down and 8 with 9:22 left in the 2nd quarter.
Akil Martin lined up at the top. Run motion with Blackman, and whistles blow. We'll get another timeout.
Again,
For
that
Canton South.
hurts. That's hurting Canton South. Using their timeout so early in the 2nd quarter. You want to save those as long as possible.
Yeah, Coach Reed must not have seen something that he liked, either from his offense or saw something from Alliance's defense that made him question the play call out of that huddle.
Canton South is putting together a nice little drive here. They're chewing up a lot of time off the clock, and they're moving the ball fairly well. They can convert this 3rd down. They'll be in pretty good shape.
9:22 to play, 2nd quarter here at Mount Union Stadium.
Offense is back on the field now. Ready for this 3rd down play.
3rd down and 8, and Snyder takes the snap, fakes the handoff, fires out to his right, has a man but loses it at the point of contact, trying to get it to Caleb Lott, and nice job there from number 2 of Alliance, Dylan Gugara, to rip that out of his hands and stop him.
That's going to bring up a 4th down and 8, and it looks like Canton South is going to bring on their punt unit. Let's just hope that they can get the snap cleanly this time. That'll really help out number 27, Hunter Holcomb.
Yeah, the last time that he had to punt, went over his head, picked it up, and then punted it on the move. This one doesn't go over his head, but
loses it.
And Alliance might have recovered it.
Either
It
way,
doesn't matter yet. It's down in favor of Alliance.
at
Well-
the 33-yard line. That's Alliance's ball.
Special teams will be something that Canton South will have to work on in this coming week. 2 snaps to the punter, Hunter Holcomb, that are fumbled, and this one goes in favor of Alliance, so they have great field position at the 33-yard line.
This is Alliance's chance to push their lead right here. This is their chance to start pulling away from Canton South. 33-yard line in the Canton South territory with the ball. Let's see if they can score again here.
6-0 Alliance. That's those 6 points coming from their first possession. And Alexander heaving it towards the end zone, and it's incomplete. Bobbled by number 14, Carter Bugera. He had it in his hands in the end zone. Bobbled it a couple times and just could not bring it in. The second time that Alexander has tried to hit a home run shot to the end zone, but can't convert. And it brings up 2nd down and 10.
This time, unlike the first time though, Brandon Alexander was accurate. He put it exactly where it needed to be, right in the receiver's hands. This time the receiver just let down his quarterback.
That stops the clock with 9:03 to play here in the second quarter. 5 wide here for the Aviators. Now we'll get a flag on the play after they run motion with Davis. And it's a false start on Alliance. Not what you were looking for here when you get such great field position on a turnover from Canton South. That moves the ball back 5 yards, and it'll be second down and 15 now.
And if you're Alliance right now, you don't have to try to get all 15 yards back right now. Try to gain 5 to 8 yards, set yourself up for a manageable third down.
Nine minutes exactly on the clock here now in the second quarter.
I think they're going to change that to 9:03. I think the refs blew the whistle and the clock continued to run.
That is what they're motioning up to the press box, so they change. They get put 3 more seconds back on the scoreboard here. But 5 wide here for. And now they do the same thing, and that's another penalty on Alliance.
That one was on number 77, Enrique Curry. Alliance again just shooting themselves in the foot with penalties.
And they ran that same play when they run motion with Canton Davis, and he sets up directly behind Alexander. That penalty is going to go against Canton South.
Oh, they're calling that one on Canton South. They're calling unsportsmanlike conduct on Canton South. Well, that's going to help the Aviators. That's going to bring it all the way up to second down and, what is it, 5?
That's the unsportsmanlike conduct is an automatic first down.
Oh, you're right.
So that moves the ball up all the way to the 23 after that 15-yard penalty. So Canton South already in a bad position. They put themselves in a worse position here. Direct snap to Alexander, running it up the gut. Spin move, breaks a tackle, breaks another
Still
one,
going.
cuts inside, trying to muscle his way to the end zone, dragged inside the 5-yard line, marked down at the 4. What a run from the Youngstown State recruit.
Hunter Holcomb with a touchdown-saving tackle at about the 4-yard line.
Aviators running quickly up to the line here, trying getting a snap off before Canton South is set. 8:50 to play. Alexander cuts inside, and he's going to be marked short, dragged down by his feet, trying to extend the ball over the goal line. And it'll be second down and goal at the 1.
They don't need to hurry. They have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. They can take their time here and just punch it in.
This Aviators team looking for their first win of the season and trying to put themselves in a better position here to do just that. Alexander trying to plow his way ahead, and he has the touchdown. Crosses the ball over the goal line. The far side judge motions a touchdown, but it looked like the Wildcats came up with the ball. But they won't get the call. It is a touchdown for Alliance. 12-0 Aviators over the Wildcats here with 8:10 to play in the second quarter.
And I think they're going to go for the 2-point conversion to try to make it a 14-point game. Make up for the missed field goal earlier.
Yeah, Alexander staying back out there for this point after, and that point after will be a 2-point conversion attempt. Alexander will go under center. Caden Davis is behind him. He'll actually go from the shotgun now.
Oh,
And that pass blocked.
He had number 81, Andrew Datz, wide open in the end zone. Great play by the Canton South defense to get their hands up and block down that pass.
So another point after failed for Alliance. So that keeps the score at 12-0 in favor of the Aviators, but a heck of a job there by Brandon Alexander. A couple penalties cost them, and then that unsportsmanlike conduct put themselves in an even better position. Wildcats, again, helping out the Aviators in a way.
That unsportsmanlike conduct killed Canton South. All we've been talking about all night so far is Alliance shooting themselves in the foot with penalties, and this time it was Canton South helping out the Aviators.
So Brandon Alexander in the ground game doing a great job here tonight for Alliance. Both touchdowns coming on the ground for the Aviators.
And that's the third drive in a row that Canton South has really had no answers for this rushing attack from Alliance.
8:10 left in the second quarter here at Mount Union Stadium.
Aviators on to kick it off now for Canton South. 3 men deep for Canton South to return it.
Zerbrook gets into it, a short kick, returned from around the 25. They're met quickly from Alliance and dragged down out of bounds at the 30. And it looks like exactly the 31, so that's where Canton South and Jack Snyder will come back out here to try and produce something and get on the scoreboard here.
I think they need to get back to those quick passes to the left and right. They were really moving the ball at first on this Aviator defense with those quick, short little passes.
Snyder will go under center, 3 behind him. Snap. Hand off. Number 9 up the middle and drag down at the 33, gain of 2, second down and 8. .740 and counting here to play. Second quarter. Same formation here for the Wildcats. Aviators bringing the pressure. Pitch out to the right. Nice run there across the 40, close to the first down.
He got tackled right at the 41, and they're going to give him the first down. They're going to say that the ball crossed the 41-yard line.
So that does move the chains. First down at the 41. 7:20 to play here. Second quarter. Holcomb changes positions. It'll be a handoff to Holcomb. Holcomb met right at the line. Alliance, the defensive line there to meet him. Braden Hartsoe in on that tackle. And we're under 7 to play.
6 minutes and 50 seconds and counting left in this first half. Aviators are leading Canton South 12-0.
Second down and 10. Snyder looking to throw this time down the sideline, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Caleb Watt, but Dylan Bugera, again, a great defensive back that Alliance has, making the play.
That was an excellent play by Bugera. The ball's in the receiver's hands. He just reached up with his left hand and punched the ball out from between his hands.
So another third down and 10 here. You throw out. Nice catch, but not enough for the first down.
Nice tackle made by number 1, Braden Hartsow on that play, stopping him after a gain of about 4.
Number 9, Trent Shavers with the catch, but not enough for the first down. So this offense stalls for the Wildcats. Haven't seen that very often here tonight from Canton South. They picked up 1 first down, but then they stalled.
And here we go again with their punt team. Good snap this time. Rugby kick, nice and high up in the air.
Takes a favorable bounce for Alliance, so they finally get that right.
That ball looks like it's going to be down at about the 33-yard line of Alliance, and that's going to set them up right there at their own 33 with 6:10 left in this first half. Let's see if they open up this drive with another long throw like they did the last drive, or if they try to stick to their running attack.
They've been trying to get those deep balls all night. They tried to get one to Augie Jones, couldn't convert, and then they tried to get one to Bugera, Carter Bugera, and then that one failed. It was in his hands, but couldn't catch it.
And the receivers have been open too. It's just either been too hard of a throw from Alexander or just a drop by the receivers. They're going to run it with Caden.
Davis, gain of a yard there.
And let's also see if the Aviators try to score again or if they just run out the clock and take it to halftime with a 12-0 lead.
Under 6 minutes to play, second quarter. And if they get a score here, a touchdown here, that really puts the pressure on Canton South and puts the game almost out of reach as they're met at the line. A little extracurricular activities there after the play. 5.5 left. And a third down and long here for Alliance.
We haven't seen Alliance in very many third and long situations. And that's going to be the first timeout taken by Alliance in this first half with 5:21 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Canton South trying to match that defense here and stop the run game from Alliance, something they haven't been able to do all night. So a little bit of success here from the Wildcats.
Let's just see what Alliance can draw up on this third and long, because there's not very many plays that are meant to go 10 yards in an offensive playbook. So you have a few a game that you can use before you can't use them again, because then they know, okay, this is their long conversion play. So Alliance has about one chance at this to get it before they need to punt it away to Canton South. Offense comes back out on third down and 10.
5:21 to play, and this is where they'll go 5 wide. A hard count there from Alexander. Canton South jumps, and just like that, it is a first down here for actually third down and 5, so that moves it up 5 yards, but more manageable now for the Aviators.
Great job of not moving by the offensive line for the Aviators. They've been struggling with that tonight, but when it counted, they did not move.
10 on the play clock. 5 wide here for Alliance. Alexander trying to pitch and not going anywhere. Gain maybe a yard, a flag late after that play.
And it looks like they're going to get Dylan Bugera with the unsportsmanlike. After he was pushed, he retaliated. Let's see who they call.
And yeah, Alliance is moving back.
It is going to be on the Aviators. And the Canton South.
A double penalty there. But they both offset. And so it should just be fourth down.
Fourth down and about 5.
It will be 4th down, so I'd expect Alliance to bring the punting unit back out here.
I'm glad they got both people. Usually you just see the second person, the person who retaliates, get in trouble. I'm very happy that they got... That's a great call by the referees, getting both of them with personal fouls.
Timeout Alliance. So they'll talk about it here if they want to go for it or give the ball back to Canton South.
The Lions defense has been playing great. I feel like if you were going to go for it, now would be the time. Late in the first half, manageable 5 yards, but it looks like they're going to bring on their punt unit.
That is what they'll do here. Dylan Bugera out to punt it away for Alliance. First time punting here tonight for Alliance.
Let's see if they have a little better luck than Canton South did on their first time punting.
Every possession has either ended in a touchdown for the Aviators or turning the ball over on downs, so finally get everything lined up here. Caleb Lott back to receive for the Wildcats. Guerra. Nice
Great punt by Dylan Bugera.
Way over the head of Lott. Takes the Canton South bounce at the 20. And that's where they will down it.
Back.
Wow.
It might be another unsportsmanlike penalty on the Wildcats.
Bugera. Actually, it might be against the Lions. Braden Hartsoe acting like, what did I do? Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Aviators. So a lot of emotions heated and all over the place here tonight between both teams.
And an unsportsmanlike call against the Wildcats now, too. That is the second double unsportsmanlike conduct penalty we've had in the span of 5 minutes.
12-0 ball game, still anyone's game. Canton South not out of it just yet.
And emotions running high for both teams. Canton South looking to remain undefeated, while Alliance looking to get their first win on the season. So there's a lot riding for both teams.
4:39 to play here in the half, and the Wildcats backed up to the 20-yard line, trying to get on the scoreboard here and not be shut out here in the half. So with that penalty, I think that's going to move the ball back all the way to the 10.
Maybe they pointed the wrong way whenever they first pointed towards Alliance, because that's the only reason I could see for them moving the ball back.
Right. So first down and 10. Fort Canton South having to go 90 yards here in 4 minutes, 39 seconds to try and cut this lead before halftime.
This Aviator defense just looking for one more good defensive drive to keep Canton South shut out for the first half.
So Jack Snyder will go under center here. There's a handoff up the middle, out to the side. Nice pickup there on first down from Hunter Holcomb. Pick up a 5 on the play.
Tackles made by number 1, Braden Hartsoe, and he's complaining to the ref. It looked like someone jumped on him after he made the tackle, but I just think the Canton South player just tripped.
Braden Hartsoe. A lot of emotions coming directly just out of him.
It's his senior night. He wants to lead his team to victory tonight. Captain of the defense is looking to keep the shutout right now.
Defensive line gets themselves situated. Another handoff here, up the middle. That's Trent Shavers on the second down run. A yard short of the first down. So will be 3rd down and 1 with 3:40 and counting here in the half.
If I'm the Alliance defense, the 2 players I'm watching right now are Trent Shavers and number 27, Hunter Holcomb. In these situations, those are the 2 that have been getting the ball.
Another handoff here on 3rd down. Nice job there by Alliance to meet Shavers, basically winning out the ball. Huge stop there on 3rd down, and it brings up 4th down and 3, and will force Canton South to punt.
That play was absolutely blown up by number 69, Hunter Berlin. It almost looked like he was going to take the handoff from Snyder. He was there so fast.
Holcomb in the punt. Nice punt here.
Ugera back to return.
Has a
Returning
hole
right.
across the 35. Dragged down behind the 35 by number 51, Corey Knoll. But we'll get another flag on that punt.
And it's going to be a clipping call on the Aviators. That is going to set them back another 15 yards.
Both teams suffering from penalties here tonight. With 2:39 left to play here in the half, Alliance will have another shot at extending their lead here before halftime. So with that penalty that pushes the ball back to the 44-yard line, that'll be where Alexander and his offense begin this possession. Alexander in the shotgun, pitches out to Davis. Davis out to the left, bouncing, stiff arms a man, dragged down close to the 40. See where they'll mark him, out at the 42-yard line. 2:33 to play. Nice play there from Caden Davis.
Great effort to get those 3 yards by Caden Davis. And great job of staying in bounds after the stiff arm. He was very close to the sideline, had to tiptoe his way down the sideline.
It will be 2nd down and 7. 3 wide receivers spread out to the right and on offsides on Canton South. Number 69, Grant Teacher, couldn't control himself there. Across the line, the 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd down and 2.
Again, another penalty. These 2 teams just keep killing themselves with these penalties.
And they have to fix the clock again. 2nd time.
Add another 3 more seconds onto this clock. Aviators love to see that. Canton South, not so much.
2:33 to play. 3 wide receivers out to the right. Direct snap to Alexander. Spin move, gets the 1st down, plus a yard. And that moves the chains with 2:30 to play.
Again with the rushing tack for the Aviators. Picking up 3 yards here, 5 yards there. And those yards are going to add up. And eventually they're going to break another long rush on this Canton South defense if they don't figure something out.
Clock runs with 2:20 here to play in the first half. 12-0 Alliance over Canton South. And Alexander tries to throw it behind Caden Davis. And if Canton South would have picked that one up, it would have been a fumble in Canton South ball because that was thrown behind the line of scrimmage.
And backwards.
And Caden Davis had no chance at catching that one. A bad throw from Alexander.
And Caden Davis just simply was not paying attention. He just kind of stopped running. He thought the play was over. He wasn't paying attention to the fact that that was a fumble.
They're lucky that went out of bounds, but
Yes,
unlucky in the fact that it moves the ball back all the way to the 44-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 21.
Let's see what the Aviators try to do. If they try to throw and pick back most of that, that's exactly what they're doing.
Across the middle, has his man. Close to the first down, trying to drag his way.
Great catch and run by number 7, Trey Hawkins. Looks like they're going to be about a yard or two short from the first down.
First time tonight that we've really seen Alexander sling it.
And number 7, Trey Hawkins, came up limping, and he has to be helped off the field.
But does his job, getting the ball a yard short of the first down. 3rd down and 1. Davis, 2 yards back of Alexander here.
The clock is continuing to run. We are under a minute 30 left in this first half.
Alexander, direct snap, takes it himself, has the first down, and stopped right at the first down marker. But then it moves the chains, and the clock will run with a minute 18 left. First down and 10 at the 22 for Alliance here. 3 wide receivers spread out to the left, 1 to the right. Alexander pushes it out to Davis. Davis has a hole, has the first down, and a more. Pushes his way to the end zone.
No sign yet from the umpire.
Was he marked out of bounds? A yard short is the question.
I think they're marking
he's
him
a few yards short, actually.
They're marking him down 2 yards short of the end zone.
But
Great
what a
run.
play. What a play by Davis.
Great run by Caden Davis. Again, only a sophomore, has a long future ahead of him playing for the Alliance Aviators.
59 seconds left here in the first half. And Alliance trying to extend their lead here. They're knocking on the door. 2nd down and goal. Alexander tries to run himself, and he's met. Wow, what a job there by the Wildcats to stuff him.
He should have just went down after the first hit, because instead of a loss of 2 or 3, now they're back all the way at the 15. That's a loss of 13.
It looks like they gave him forward progress, but really was backwards progress. I think they blew the whistle.
Mark him down to the 7-yard line instead of the 15. The Aviators really dodged a bullet on that one.
A timeout from Alliance, so with 43 seconds left here. 2nd down and goal from the 7.
That was their last time out of the half, so either from now on, if they're going to run the ball, they got to either get out of bounds or get back to the line fast. Same on a completed pass. Only thing that can stop the clock for them now, getting out of bounds or an incomplete pass. Interested to see what they try to do here from the 7-yard line. If they try to stick with their rushing attack and then just hurry up back to the line, or if they go with a passing attack and just try to put it in there right now.
Second down and goal for Alliance. Alexander in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers spread out on the left side. And the receiver up at the top. Alexander looking to throw across the middle. Incomplete. Canton South, number 6, Cole Birch gets a hand in it.
Intended for number 7, Trey Hawkins of the Lions. And that, like I said, incomplete pass, stops the clock, but now it's 3rd down and goal. 7 yards to go for the Aviators, trying to add to their lead.
It would be huge for Canton South to get a defensive stop here right before halftime. That gives you a little more momentum going into the locker room. Something that they've struggled to gain.
Now the question for the Aviators is, if you stop them, if you get stopped, do you go for it on 4th down or do you just kick the field goal?
Alexander pitches to Davis. Davis trying to cut outside and wrapped up out of bounds. Looks like they gained a yard there. But a 3rd down stop for Canton South. And it brings up 4th down and a decision here for the Aviators to make.
Great play by number 25, Ethan Frick of Canton South. Took the right angle, wrapped up, made a great tackle at the line of scrimmage.
4th down and goal at the 7. And the final timeout called here for Alliance. What would you draw up here on 4th down? Or would you even go for it here on 4th down?
I don't know. If I'm Alliance, I'm thinking our field goal kicker already missed an extra point today, but the more points you can get in this first half, the better. So I don't know. I want to take the field goal just for the extra 3 points, but with the inconsistency of the kicking game, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I'm excited to see what they do try to do though. And this decision is just as big for Canton South. If you send out a kicking how do I word this? A defense designed to block a kick and they decide to throw the ball on you, you have nobody covering the receivers. So it's going to be interesting. It looks like they're going to send back out the offense.
Looking to go for it here on 4th down, 32 seconds left. I agree on this decision because if you don't even get it, that leaves Canton South about 90 yards to go on 32 seconds. Alexander looking to throw the end zone. Pressure coming, rolling out to his right, trying to find a man, and he's sacked behind the line of scrimmage, even behind the 10-yard line. A defensive stop there for Canton South. Stops Brandon Alexander with 24 seconds left here in the half, and that is a huge gain of momentum for the Wildcats going into halftime.
Huge play for Canton South to stop them on 4th down. They give up more points. That just keeps pushing them further away from coming back into this game. That play was huge. That 3rd down stop and the 4th down stop. Both of those plays were huge. Huge plays by number 25, Ethan Frick for Canton South.
So Canton South can either try and go 24 yards here or run the clock out. They do get the ball out of halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
And they're just going to take a knee and let the clock run out on this one.
So Snyder will take a knee, and that will run the clock out.
That should do it. That should send us straight into halftime.
So what a job there from Canton South to stop the Aviators in the red zone. Not an easy thing to do with Brandon Alexander at quarterback, but that will do it for the first half. 12-0 Alliance over Canton South. And thoughts on that first half from the Aviators as they go into the halftime with the lead?